You're tuned into the Hubkast. I'm Anthony. I'm your host. This is a podcast. This is a show. This is an episode. I don't know which one it is. Maybe it's a manic episode.
Maybe it's dramatic. We won't know.
What's up, Big Daddy?
I'm Tonio. How did I fuck up my name that fast?
I'm Tonio. What? Say your fucking name for the people, Tonio.
My name is Tonio. What's up? What's up? I can't believe I fucked that up real quick.
So Tonio was telling me about. He reminded me of a girl's existence. Oh no, I reminded him of a girl's existence that he had did the deed with. He had sex with her. And before the thought hit that, oh, I have a fiance, I'm in a relationship, I was like, oh man, what if we was tunnel brothers? You know? But Tonio didn't know what tunnel brothers meant.
I was like,
I gotta tell you what it means on the podcast. It's when you and your friend have went in the same hole.
Nah, I'm good.
Not at the same time. Not at the same time. It's just like if you and a homie fuck the same chick, you guys are tunnel brothers.
Damn. Just imagine.
Do you have any tunnel brothers?
No.
No? Do you want one?
Nah, I'm good. I'm straight, man. I'm straight.
Oh man, let me tell you about this other term that I learned though. And I'm gonna ask you about your week.
I bet.
And previous events. Alright, I learned this term. I didn't want to learn this term. I had no idea that it exists. I didn't want to learn it. It just happened. Poop snake.
Poop snake.
What do you think that is?
Poop snake?
A poop snake.
When I hear the word poop snake, I think about a snake shitting itself.
That's way grosser than that.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's pretty bad. If you're under the age of 18, turn this off or skip like 30 seconds, please. All right. Say you're having anal sex.
Mm-hmm. And she shits on your dick? Is that how it goes down?
there's just shit already kind of in there. And shit gets in your urethra. And you piss it out. It's a little poop snake.
Bruh. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, brother.
I didn't want to learn that term, but since I learned it, I had to share it.
So you just randomly decided on the podcast.
I'm
gonna whip out these two words out of my vocabulary real quick.
Yeah. Well, you didn't know what Tunnel Brothers was, so I had to fucking tell you. And just the poop snake, I had to get that off my chest really bad. That was disgusting when I heard that.
Where'd you hear this from?
I was listening to a podcast. And I think it was like an old ass Joe Rogan podcast. I was at work. It's 100 degrees in the van. I'm sweating bullets. Dude, I'm sweating so fucking bad that like the sweat from my forehead is dripping down into my eyeballs and it's stinging my eyes.
I felt that.
Have you had a sweat like that before?
Oh yeah. Sometimes you just got to keep working through it.
Oh my gosh.
You got to keep working through it, and it's just like the more sweat you get in your eyes, you kind of get used to it after a while.
Jeez, I kept wiping. I had a white shirt on, and I had the Amazon vest on. I took the white shirt off, and I used that as like a rag.
Bro went to Saudi Arabia real quick.
This global warming shit ain't no fucking joke, man.
100 degrees, bro. 100 degrees.
And on my phone, I was looking at it, said it felt like 113 degrees. I was like, and they got us out here going to over 200 houses right now. Damn.
With no water.
But I did it, and I did it fast. I went to like 200 houses in a hot ass Amazon van. I was back home. I clocked out. It was like 7.5 hours. That's good, bro. I was the first one to finish. Jeez. I did not want to be in that heat.
I would too if it was like.
I was like, this is hot, and going fast is gonna kill me.
Yeah.
But if I go slow, I'm just gonna be out here for so fucking long.
And then you're gonna get a sunburn, and that's even worse than just standing in the sun.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you.
Tonio. First First, hit the smelling salts.
I gotta hit the smelling salts.
You gotta hit the smelling salts.
All right, I hit the smelling salts.
And then you gotta tell me about something.
Wake the dead. Are you telling me I'm dead?
Maybe.
I'm about to get woke right here, right now, brother.
Because
I can smell it already, and I haven't even put it to my nose yet. That's how I know it's gonna wake me up, brother. I'm good, brother. Woo! Woo! Bro, I think my grandchildren felt that. God damn.
All right, let's get it. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Bro, I feel like I'm bleeding, bro.
In your nose?
Yeah.
You're not. Don't worry.
All right, bet.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yo, I can smell clear as day now.
You got your. He was just telling me he lost his sense of sense.
My sense of sense. I have no
so
sense right
things.
now.
Dude, I mean either, bro. 0 pennies.
What?
Sense.
Oh.
Damn. He didn't get it.
No, I didn't get it.
All right, hold on a minute, Tonio. you out here tweaking, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, bro. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Last week on the podcast, every time I brought up females and relationships, you're like, I'm not looking for that right now. I don't even want to think about that right now. I'm just trying to focus on me.
Yeah. That's what I did.
Tell me about what you was just telling me about off cam, Tonio.
I don't know, man. So a little bit happened, and this girl hit me up. Like, I didn't do it. I didn't pursue it. You know what I mean?
You right.
I didn't pursue it. It's because, like,
But you entertaining it.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's my dog, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. She hit me up talking about my cat, and I'm just like, okay.
What'd she say about your cat?
She loved my cat. She was just saying
okay,
how
where'd you meet this girl?
Take a wild guess. Wild guess.
Tinder.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't church.
No, it wasn't church.
Okay, you meet her on Tinder. Can we look at your Tinder profile?
Nah, I'm good.
Damn. All right. Do you actually put your actual height?
No. I put like the bare minimum of information about myself.
Oh, okay.
And just play it off like that. And so,
It's a good play.
Like, I would hop on there like maybe once a week or something like that, but not like I'm gonna be on for hours just swiping right on everything.
Yeah.
Like, hell no, bro. I got a life.
Okay, so but you won't show us your Tinder profile. Fine. Because I will roast you. I'll bake the shit out of you.
I know you would roast me.
I would roast you.
You would like do the maximum amount of like roasting for the next couple of years. So that's.
But then I would tell you what I liked about it.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Fine.
So yeah, I went on a date yesterday.
Okay, no, but hold on. About the cat. Hold on.
But the cat.
What did she say about the cat? I'm assuming you have a cat in one of the Tinder profiles.
I only have one picture of my cat on there, and it's just like the corner of his face. So she hit me up saying, I like your cat. You know what I mean? That's how it went down. And I'm like, at this point in this stage, I've talked to so many girls where it's like, I'll put some effort in, and then it'll be like, no response back after the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So, once you get used to it, it's like, you know what I mean? You respond with the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
Right. You didn't think much of it.
No, I wasn't thinking. You know what I mean?
Especially because you was just, I like your cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this isn't my cat's Tinder profile. Like, this isn't fucking play date with a cat.
But, yeah, she just said I liked her cat, and it started from there. And, yeah, we went on a date. And I thought it went pretty well.
All right.
Honestly, she seems pretty nice. and I appreciate that.
What have you learned about her thus far, if you don't mind sharing?
I mean, besides that, she's nice to me. You know what I mean?
Okay, she's a nice girl.
She's a nice girl. She's smart, and she's pretty.
Hey.
The big three, you know what I mean?
Dang, one of those got to be a lie. I'm joking.
She can't have it all, bro. 2 out of 3.
No fucking way.
You can only have 2 out of the 3. You know what I mean?
Right. That's typically how it goes, man.
Oh, man. But yeah, it went well. So far, so good. So yeah, I am a hypocrite.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Well, no, because you said that she was the one that pursued you, so.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I didn't.
But you were on Tinder, though.
Yeah. But I mean, the crazy part is I remember when I swiped right on her. And it was like a while back.
What, you swipe right on so many shorties that you don't remember most?
No, because like I remember it specifically because like I thought she was pretty. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So like in my head I bookmarked it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? I wish she would hit me up, right? So like 2 months passed by. No response. So I'm just like, at this point, you know,
damn, that's a good sign.
I gave up, bro. You know what I mean? I was not thinking about her at all until randomly it was just like she liked me, and then like 10 minutes later she hit me with a text.
That's interesting, because that means she probably hasn't been on Tinder in like 2 months. It took her that long to land on you. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but
that's a good sign.
It's a good sign.
It's a good sign.
It's a great sign. So far, so good.
Anything else happened this week?
This
week
it
was interesting.
Besides some Polish guy attacking me. I tell you about that.
Have we talked about that?
I'm not sure. Did we talk about that? I don't think we did.
All right. Okay, tell me about the Polish guy that attacked you, bro. I'm Polish.
Are you Polish?
I'm slightly Polish.
Hey, man.
I'm like a mutt, dude. I'm a mix of so many fucking things, dude.
I'm a mutt. So it started out, you know, I'm just working my casual 9-to-5 job, you know, trying to survive. You know, I'm trying to survive out here in the wild jungle of Illinois. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I'm trying to do my job. It's 95 degrees out. You know what I mean? I'm sweating bullets. You know what I mean? There's no AC to be seen in sight, bro. So I'm out there guiding people. You know what I mean?
Guiding what people?
People on land.
On land.
Right?
Okay.
And then I have my brother guiding the people on the water. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we got water traffic. And
context. Tonio's a boat mechanic.
Yeah.
And he works at a marina. That's why there's a water and land thing.
Yeah,
like people that don't know that, they're like, people on land. Like, oh, no shit. Everyone's on land.
Like, this man's talking about mermaids or something like that. But all yeah, that was it. So, you know, to make it smooth, people like, you know, my brother guiding the traffic on the water. You know, you come in, you go out, you know what I mean? Making it smooth, you know what I mean? And I'm on land. It's 95 degrees out. I'm thirsty, you know what I mean? So I hop on the golf cart, go get some water, right? And so I leave my brother for like maybe 10 minutes, right?
Damn, 10 minutes to get some water? Damn.
Hell yeah, bro. Standing outside for like 5-6 hours in the sun with no water. Yeah. I was ready to stand in that AC for a good another 10 minutes. Let me tell you that now. Let me tell you that now. Oh, man. But yeah, so I went to get water. And when I came back in the golf cart, you know, I hear my brother getting a little loud, you know what I mean? I hear a customer getting loud, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
And so I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, they're getting loud. Let me go see what's going on, you know what I mean? And so when I start approaching, all I hear is, he's like, my brother's like saying, you guys got to go. You've been sitting here 20 minutes blocking the ramp. You guys got to go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
is this on land?
This is on the pier.
Okay.
So we're standing on the pier on the water, right? And his jet ski, him and his friend's jet ski are both tied, blocking the ramp, right? And so you're starting to get a bunch of water traffic, people who want to come in, pull their boats onto land and take it home, you know what I mean? And so, you know, we're trying to, you know, make it as smooth as possible, but these two jet skiers are taking their sweet time, you know, just to come find out that their friend on the other side of the pier is launching their boat, which I have no problem with people helping. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. But when you got 2 jet skis blocking one side and people can't use that ramp,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the 2 people on the jet skis helping their friend with their boat, you know, like catch it, bring it to the end of the dock. You know what I mean?
You gotta keep business going.
Yeah, we got it's 4:00. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're at the peak of rush hour at that point.
Okay.
And so I start approaching, and
you treat everybody the same. It's not like you're singling out these people.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been working.
Everybody knows. Fucking come and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working there a year and a half, so I mean, people know who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm brand new and don't know what I'm talking about.
Is this usually a problem?
No, this was the first encounter that I've actually had to like the bro like attacked me. You know what I mean? But before I get to that, so I walk up and I hear my brother like, "You guys gotta go. You've been sitting here 20 minutes. Blah 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 blah." And the dude looks at him and he starts lifting up his voice and starts talking a lot louder. He's like, "I'm going." You know what I mean? And he's like, "No, you're not going. You're not going. Move your feet." You know what I mean? That's how my brother said. He's like, "I am going." I'm like, "You're not going. You're still looking at me, talking to me. Move your feet." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he's like, so he says it one more time. And he's like, "I am going," right? And I look at him. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, calm down." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks me dead in the eyes, bro. And he's like, "I am calm," but with his like, with his
with his uncalm voice.
with his uncalm voice. I'm just like. So I look at him and I make a face, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't expecting him to yell at me, you know what I mean? When I said calm down. I'm just like, "Yo, buddy, calm down, bro. It's not that serious. Just hop on your jet ski and leave." He's like, "I am going. You go." I'm like, what?
I work here.
Where am I supposed to go? You know what I mean? And so he's like, "I am going." I'm like, "Bro, calm down."
Damn, what's the build of this guy? You said he's Polish.
So it got to a point where like me and him start going chest to chest. You know what I mean? Like I'm starting to puff out my chest, and
Is he taller than you?
No, we're the same height. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so we're starting to contest each other. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I looked at the dude. I'm like, "Just look at yourself, bro. You're the one mad. I'm laughing at you." That's how I said it to him. He's like, "I am calm." I'm just like, "No, you're not." Right? And then right after he said that, right? Like a bystander from behind me. I don't know where the fuck she came, right? And she starts to like run and starts untying his jet ski, like the rope, right?
Okay.
And I look her dead in the eye. I'm like, "What are you doing?" You know, in my head, I'm thinking like, "What are you doing?" You know, you don't. That's somebody else's jet ski. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't touch it. You know what I mean? And so I looked her dead.
Like not even you guys were doing that.
No, I'm
right.
Like the only time I touch somebody else's property is if I have to get on and move like a boat around somebody else's boat,
and if they're like asking you, you know, stuff like that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, and if they ask what I'm doing, you know,
how are you getting involved?
I know. And so she starts untying it. I look her dead in the eye. I'm like, "Do not touch his stuff," and walk away. Right. And so as soon as I said that, bro, I like struck fear into her. You know what I mean? I don't know how I did that, but I struck fear into her because she was looking me dead in the face, you know, with her mouth dropped. You know what I mean? I'm just like, and so right when I'm trying to, you know, tell her that, I start to turn right. So my vision off the Polish guy, you know, is in my side eye. You know what I mean? My peripheral vision. And so my brother turns around and starts talking to a customer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like maybe like 2 or 3 seconds after like I turned right, all you hear is on the metal pier, you hear dush, dush, right? And so I look real quick, right? So but it's slow motion, so I'm turning, right? And I see him like he charges my brother like both fists into like underneath his rib cage, just like full force, lift him up in the air and throws him into the water. Like straight, like 100%.
What the fuck?
100% power, bro. Like if you can hear the, you know what I mean? And him like squat and then go up with my brother. You know what I mean? He was like maybe like 2 rulers away from hitting his head on the boat on the other side of the dock.
Jeez, he tossed him.
So the thing was when he did that, he lost his air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he lost complete air. He's in the middle of the air. You know what I mean? and he's landing on his back in the water. Doesn't have time to get air, right?
Wait, so he fell in the water too?
No. My brother got thrown into the water.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so once that happened, right? Me and this dude turn at the same time and we lock eyes.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I'm next. I know it in my head.
Yeah.
I'm next. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And so he starts charging at me, you know? And so I grab my radio.
Jeez, what the fuck?
Yeah, he charged at me, bro.
You
And
woke
so-
up and chose violence.
And so I grabbed my radio. So now I have my radio in my hand and this dude's like pushing me, right?
Yeah.
But I have shoes and he's barefoot and he's wet, right? So he's charging at me, right? And I have the radio in my hand. And I see him like every time he pushed me like maybe 4 or 5 times, right?
What the fuck?
So he pushed me the first 2 times, right?
Persistent ass motherfucker,
Yeah.
dude.
And so I was like a rock because I
Yeah.
had basketball shoes. So I had that traction on
Oh
me.
god.
And so every time he pushed me, I'm like, you know, going back like an inch or 2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like on the 3rd push, right? I'm like, I look at him and I'm laughing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You know? And at that time, I start hearing my brother come up from the water.
Damn.
And so I just hear my brother like the beginning stages of drowning, you know what I mean? Where
Damn.
you can hear water in his mouth, you know what I mean?
He can't swim.
Well, it's not that. It's just you knocked the wind out of him. So
Well, yeah, but can he swim?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he can
but
swim.
not at the moment.
Not-
Not at the fucking moment.
let me charge at you and like hit you in the stomach.
Oh, yeah,
throw you
of
in the
course,
air.
of course.
Let's see how that happens. You know what I mean? And
Damn.
so on the 3rd or 4th push, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Laughing at this dude, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, hey, yo, I need my boss and my manager to come out here. My brother's in the water. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I need you guys.
Hostile customer.
I need you guys out here stat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he pushes me one more time. And then I hear my brother and I look towards him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, now I'm deciding in my head, do I still deal with this dude? Or do I try to help my brother and get him out of the water? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And so, you know, the heart in me was like, I chose my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I dropped my guard. I thought that was it after he like backed off. You know what I mean? After
Uh-huh.
slipping on the ground so many times.
No
You know?
way. As soon as you go to help him.
Yeah, I took one knee and I leant out my hand, right? And like we were like maybe like this close to touching each other, right? And all I feel is my back get pushed.
Damn.
And I
So
go
you push
like,
on top of him or over him?
I go face forward like I don't know how he went like left super quick and like I went straight towards him, you know what I mean? And I went into the water face first.
Damn.
Did a barrel roll, lost my glasses, messed up everything in my pockets, bro. You know what I mean? And I lost like $50 in tips, bro. I'm a little upset about that though. But
Damn.
yeah, I was like, there's no way this dude just did that and expects everything to be okay. You know what I mean?
Right. So what happened from there?
So as soon as we both get pushed into the water, the neighbor who's right next to the marina, that lives right next to the marina, saw everything that was happening because he was on his pier, right?
Yeah.
And he heard what was going on, you know, how he was getting loud. So he saw the whole thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do anything wrong, you know what I mean? We didn't push him. We didn't
You were
aggravate
laughing,
him.
you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, I was the calm one and I was laughing at him because he was upset. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm like, why are you getting upset? You're about to hop on your jet ski and enjoy the rest of your day. You know what I mean?
Right. Just like,
But
do it already.
yeah, all you had to do was hop on your jet ski and wait on the water. You know what I mean? Do
Yeah.
360s. You know what I mean? And so I'm in the water now, and in my head I'm like, there's no way this dude just did that. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
my back turned towards him, and my guard was like,
Bogus as fuck. Cheap.
yeah.
Cheap.
I was just like, I look as soon as I hopped out the water, I'm just like laughing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I feel bad for this dude's wife. Just imagine. Just imagine.
Did he have a ring on his finger? Did
I
you
don't
peep
know.
that?
It happened so fast, bro. I wasn't really looking
Yeah.
for that. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, I feel bad for this dude's wife, bro.
You said that out loud?
Out loud in front of all 30 people there. I'm just
Damn.
like, if he was a real man, he would have fought me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But instead, he had to push us like a little girl. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah.
girls do. They push each other. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you want to fight, bro, throw them fist ups. You know what I mean?
He's a bitch.
Yeah, and then as soon as I went in the water, he hopped on his jet ski and dipped like GTA. Like straight up, bro.
Bogus as fuck. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then After he dipped, then what?
After he dipped, we got good video because it was like it was great timing because
you got license plates on boats.
You could, yeah. The thing was they parked on our mountain or our hill.
So you had his car.
So we had his car information and his trailer information, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have that in our books, right? But the thing is, like, if you look at the video, you can tell on the video that you see two guys change their shirts. You know what I mean? And they're starting to go up the hill, right? But they see the police up there, so they like hide. You know what I mean?
Damn, they hid.
So it's like, oh, that's not guilty at all. You know what I mean? Well, like, why would a person be hiding if you're not doing it?
And they changed their shirts?
Yeah, and they changed their shirts.
They try to switch identities.
And so,
damn.
So when my
it's
boss...
like they know they was wrong, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, so as soon as, like, my boss and the police come down from the hill... you just see the two people make a break for the car, hop in, and drive off like GTA.
God damn.
Yeah. And the best part was, it's like, they caught the dudes like
really?
2 hours later after that happened.
See, I didn't hear this part. This is where I'm not caught up. What happened with that? You don't know?
They caught the dude. Okay, so what happened was, my boss was pretty mad. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, my boss was
You don't want that type of shit at your...
Yeah. So as soon as it hit 5 o'clock, all I remember was my boss was like, all right, I'm going home. And I'm like, all right, that's the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so a little bit while later, that's when he sends the text like, hey, we caught him. You know what I mean?
Dang.
And I'm like, oh, so wait, what were you doing this whole time? So what happened was when he left home, he hopped on his jet ski at his crib and went hunting for the dude. Because he had a good, like, two photos of the guys in the jet skis. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And so...
He was on a manhunt.
Yeah,
private investigator type shit, dude.
So, you know how I mentioned their friends had a boat they were trying to help earlier in the story?
Yeah.
An orange boat is what they had, right? All he did was catch up to the orange boat, right? And if they're buddies, you know what I mean? They're close by.
Right.
You know they're close by.
Yeah.
And guess what?
They're close by.
They were right next to each other. The both jet skis and the boat was parked next to each other. And they were in the restaurant eating at the time.
So then,
basically the photo was sent to the manager of the restaurant, and the restaurant manager sent security hunting them down in the building. And basically caught them that way.
Yeah, man, you can't get away with shit anymore.
Yeah, bro.
This camera's everywhere, dude.
But the wild part is, like, the bro escaped to the nearest restaurant from my marina. I'm just like, bro, if you're trying to escape, you gotta fucking pull out your jet skis and make your way halfway across Mexico.
You gotta go to a whole different lake.
Yeah. You can't just go like a mile and a half up the river and be like, okay, you know.
We know what your plans are.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna be on this lake. You can't not hide for long.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's exactly what happened. So. Yeah.
So did the cops come?
Yeah, the cops came and dude got arrested.
He got arrested?
Yeah.
Shit. Did the cops contact you at all?
They've called me, but
I
can't really like talk about that part. Yeah.
It's an ongoing case?
Something like that.
You pressing charges?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bro has like 6 cases or something like that.
Damn, he's got more than...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's...
Just from that day?
Well, me and my brother are 2 people.
Yeah.
So that's 2 felonies right there. Assault and battery. So that's 4 felonies right there. Right? On top of, like, stealing something from the marina.
You might even be able to give him for goddamn attempted murder.
And
you don't know who can swim. Like, you're pushing him in the water.
And he destroyed 2 work radios.
Oh, yeah. Damn. So damages, too.
Yeah, so dude got arrested. You know what I mean?
Shit.
I'm just like, you see what happens.
Yeah, you can't just fucking attack people, dude.
It's like me going to his country on his waters and acting the way he acted towards us over here. You know what I
So
mean?
he wasn't even from here.
No, they told me I think like I don't know how they got this information, but they said they were here on vacation in Americas.
That's how you acted on vacation, dude?
Yeah, I'm just like, really, bro? You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
I'm like, I get you're not from here, you know what I mean? But like,
were they intoxicated?
No, dude, they were like sober.
What the fuck?
Because like, I remember him like talking with his friends, like playing his day. You know what I mean? He wasn't stumbling on his words. He wasn't stumbling at all. You know what I mean? Dude was walking straight on the water. You know what I mean? On the pier, on the water.
He's walking on water?
He's walking. Nah, he's walking on the pier on the water.
Hey guys, if you ever feel like attacking somebody that is just doing their job and they're not doing anything like they're not like hurting anybody, don't attack them.
Yeah. It's not
apparently
smart.
that needs to be said.
Apparently, bro, like dude was like, I think like 50 years old and needs to learn a lesson. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, this is America.
This is America.
This is how we do it in America. You know what I mean? I don't know where you're from or how you do it in your country, but in America, we go hard.
We go fucking hard.
We go
America,
hard,
man.
bro. We go hard. You know what I mean?
Damn, he followed his ass. That is crazy. He took matters into his own hands pretty much because the cops wouldn't have.
It's either this dude's gonna appear for court and, you know, face the charges of what happened like a man, or he could be a little girl and go back to his country and hide and get warrants
Over there.
No, here.
So if he goes back to his country, he's not gonna face any consequences at all?
I mean, as much as I know, if he tries to come back to America, he'll get arrested on the spot.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if they put warrants out in their country to look for the person. I'm not too educated on that part of
that seems pretty low level to be on some international shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Basically,
you just go to another country, assault somebody, and dip, and not face any consequences besides not being able to go back. Basically. It's kind of crazy to me, dude.
I mean,
let's go to fucking. I'm just joking.
Start pushing people.
I don't even know what country I was gonna name, dude. But it doesn't matter what country I named.
Let's go to Poland.
Let's go to Poland. Nah,
let's go to Poland, bro.
Nah. I know some good Polish people.
I bet. Sweden.
Polish people are crazy though. They'll yell, bro. They be yelling. They be yelling. Oh God, they be yelling.
They do, bro. Like, you can see them having like a normal conversation to them, but like in their language, they're yelling.
Yeah.
They're like straight up yelling. Like the wife is like, dude's like, in his truck. You know what I mean?
Dude, I know because I used to live right across my apartment was an apartment, and I had this girlfriend. Her name is Victoria, and she was Polish. And my grandma would say that the cops were always coming because they were always fucking yelling and fighting and stuff.
That's probably normal for them anyway.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to culture, man.
Hey, man.
That shit probably happens in Poland, probably.
What, the yelling?
Decent amount, maybe.
Probably.
Ain't it cold as fucking Poland?
I'm not sure. Hey, yo, Fofo, pull up the
temperature in Poland.
Yeah, what are we looking at in Poland right now? I would say my guess is a solid 60. That's my guess.
60 degrees in Poland?
Probably. I could be wrong.
Poland sounds cold to me. 64?
Oh, what did I tell you?
That's pretty hot for Poland because it's... Well, Poland's on the other side of the world, so I don't know. Do they have seasons in Poland? Gets up to 80 max?
That's summer.
That's crazy. So they're in summer too.
Something like that.
Is the whole world in summer during summer? Or is it... No? Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
I think like in Russia, it's like snowing.
Yeah, there's deserts and shit.
I think the Sahara Desert has snow.
Can you look up how many fucking seasons Poland has? I just gotta know.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Well, like, some places in the U.S. don't even have 4 seasons.
Where?
Like, fucking, like, Texas, I'm pretty sure.
4.
Doesn't it never snow over there?
Yeah, it does.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's some places in the U.S. that don't snow. It's got to be.
I mean, Mexico.
Yeah, so like Texas. It's like right by Mexico. It used to be part of Mexico.
It still snows in Texas. As far as I know, it still snows.
Man, when was the last time you been to fucking Texas?
Hey, yo, Fofo, pull up. When was the last time it snowed on Texas or in Texas? I think it snows. I
can't wait to prove you wrong right now.
Prove me wrong.
Come on, man. What's the last time? If it's over 10 years, I win. Deal?
Under 10 years, you gotta take a hit of that.
Fine. But the world's crazy, dude. It was a fucking hurricane. It was a hurricane in California and the wildfires in Canada. So
yeah, dude.
So it's opposite right now. I don't know. It's probably gonna snow in fucking Texas in the next couple months.
I think it's just pretty crazy how it's like, are the wildfires still going right now?
I'm sure there's a few. I keep seeing wildfire after wildfire after wildfire.
You heard about the wildfires in Hawaii?
The Maui? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that was fire, bro.
People saying it's laser beams.
Bro, if you look at it, bro, it does not look like a wildfire, bro.
Yeah, no.
There's no way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, how come, like, the rich people who live in Florida, their property wasn't damaged?
I thought we were talking about Hawaii.
Wait, what did I say? I thought I said Hawaii. You
said Florida.
Oh, I'm a little retarded. But yeah, in Hawaii, the rich people in Hawaii who
like
own
Oprah, like the Obamas.
Yeah, like all their property,
Jeff Bezos.
The rich people, how come their stuff wasn't destroyed, but everyone else's was destroyed?
But then I seen this one girl on TikTok today. She had like a map of like where the wildfires were and all the rich people's houses were elsewhere. But I'm just like, why weren't the wildfires there?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But snow in Texas, Fofo?
Not a lot, just in like northern western areas. It doesn't snow, other than some states.
So, was that
So it's both? That means we both gotta hit this. You first. No, I'll go first.
Why do I gotta go first?
Because we were both half. No, I said I'll go first.
I bet.
We were half right.
Half right.
0.1 inch of snow.
0.1
No.
inch. I mean, I'm pretty much right, dude.
0.1 is still snow, though.
0.1 inch, like, per year?
Well, when was the last time it snowed in Texas, though? Look that up. Because, like he said, if
it snows in the northern parts of Texas, but in the southern part of Texas,
but it's still Texas.
Motherfucker.
It's still Texas, dude. That's how you worded it, bro. Yeah. That's what happened.
Oh my god.
That's what happens.
5 inches in 2021.
Told you, bro. 2021. Last time it snowed in Texas.
Dude, fuck you, dude. You gotta hit that too, man.
Alright, bro. Since you took a hit, bro.
Holy shit, man. Let's talk about this FouseyTube guy.
FouseyTube. And Neon, bro. You see that one video of FouseyTube?
I thought you said you didn't know who FouseyTube was. Why was you capping, bro? He told me off cam. No, I don't know who FouseyTube is.
I had to make sure I knew what I was talking about before, like...
FouseyTube is a goddamn YouTuber. For those who don't know, he was a YouTuber. Now he's a streamer, and he's been streaming for how many days in a row?
10.
Like 10 days in a row, 24 hours a day. When he's sleeping, they'll replay clips of from when he was awake type shit. And people are watching this, dude. Like, this shit is blowing up. There's so many TikTok videos. There's so many just, like, clips being posted. And the day I started watching it, few hours later, he ends up calling the cops, saying there's a gun pointed to his head so that they would come. But the context of that, because people are trying to say that he swatted himself.
Yeah.
But when I watched it, I didn't really see it that way. I'm more seeing, obviously, he's not in a good mental state right now from looking at, either he's a really good actor or like he's having like a manic episode. You know what I mean? But either way, the perception is that he's going through a manic episode right now, or a breakthrough, whatever you want to view it as.
But like calling the cops and saying, I have a gun to my head.
Well, someone who's been fucking with him psychologically, while he's going through a manic episode, basically terrorizing FouseyTube,
but like
called him from his hotel room. So Fousey's like, how the hell did you know what hotel I'm staying at? One. Then how did you get my hotel room number? And he told him something like, so this girl that FouseyTube supposedly fell in love with while he was manic fucking was someone sent by this one guy to break his heart. He was like, we've only been at war for 2 days and I've already broken your heart. That girl that you fell in love with, like, I sent her type shit.
Damn.
So being manic, I could understand why FouseyTube was like, oh, I'm in danger right now. Like, he knows what hotel I'm at. He knows where I'm staying. We're supposedly at war. Maybe he made some threats. FouseyTube said that he threatened that he was going to die that night. But when I seen FouseyTube tell that to him. But I don't know. It's a whole weird situation. But basically, the cop kept asking him questions. Where you at? What hotel? What's the hotel room? Blah, blah. He answered all that. Yeah. But then she's trying to, like, keep asking questions and go into it. And he's like, just send the cops. Just send the cops. And she's like, I need more information, blah, blah, blah. And then finally, FouseyTube was like, there's a gun to my head. There's a gun to my head. And then like, send the cops right now. Said the address of the place and hung up. Yeah. And he was like, that's what I had to do to get them to send the police. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because, like, I don't know if she was sending the police already, but it didn't seem like it. Yeah. She didn't say, like, I sent cops already. Yeah. She just kept asking him questions. And if his life was actually in danger, like, the cops should have been sent right away. Yeah. You know what I mean? She was just trying to, like, I guess, assess whether, I don't know. I feel like when somebody says their life is in danger, send the cops, you should probably just believe them and send the cops right away. Yeah. Instead of trying to fucking analyze whether or not you think
they're being real in that.
Right. It's like there's no time for that, for your dumb ass to fucking make a decision on whether or not someone's being real or fake right now. Yeah. It's like, send a cop. What's the worst case scenario? Their life isn't in danger. All right. Versus they could have died because you waited too long to send cops.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I mean, so shit, if my life was in danger, I would be like, yeah, there's a fucking gun to my head. I need you guys to come right now. Yeah. And then make it seem like something's going on and hang up real quick.
Yeah. I mean, should he have been up 3 days?
Of course not, but that's what manic people do. But that's why I think he was manic, because he was staying up for days in a row.
And his bodyguards were like, I need a break.
Yeah, dude, he was I see this one clip of his bodyguard. He's like falling asleep. FouseyTube's calling. He's like, wake up, dude. Like, shit's going on, man. You're my cameraman, too, or whatever. I think the cameraman actually fell asleep on him.
Yeah?
Yeah, so not only is his bodyguards going through it, his cameraman's going through it. He's like, y'all can't match my energy. I've been up for 48 hours. Y'all ain't with this, man. Like, no shit, man.
I mean, I'd be pissed if I was up 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be straight pissed. I would not be like, oh, yeah, let's do another round of
Definitely wouldn't be in the right mind.
Oh,
but I don't think he's on any drugs. I haven't seen him take any drugs. But, like, any that's videos like, of that, and he's been streaming 24/7.
That's probably the worst drug you could ever take is no sleep.
Yeah.
That's literally the most dangerous drug. I've stayed up
for like 72 hours before.
You start seeing things, right?
At least a few times. You start probably seeing a couple times I stayed up for more than 7. The first time that I did, though, I did start to see things, bro. I'm going to try to explain it. I was in a bed. I'm ready to go to sleep at this point, you know? And I seen a donut, like a pink donut, animated on the wall, and it's got arms and it's got legs, and it's got a face on it, and it's kind of dancing.
And it's dancing.
But then, well, I don't know if it was dancing or it was just like just animated and like, but I think it was dancing. But not only did I see that, I seen like a banana, same arms and legs, face, and it's like dancing. Then I seen Patrick Star.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure I seen SpongeBob too.
Bro was off the bean.
Yeah, dude. Like I was sober, like, but yeah, I was like, am I really seeing this right now? And it was cool.
Dude, I can't stay up past like 24 hours.
Not me anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Like now it's like after 24 hours, it's like I feel myself falling asleep. You know what I mean? And the only way I keep myself awake is either like biting my cheek real hard,
dude,
or stabbing my leg with something sharp. You know what I mean? Like
stabbing your leg.
Yeah, bro. I remember. Was it this one time? I don't remember where I was, but I was over at a girl's house somehow, some way, and I was falling asleep because she was boring as fuck. Right? I'm not gonna lie. She was boring as fuck. She did not say like every time she would talk would be like one word responses.
You falling asleep at Shorty house.
Yeah, bro. I'm like falling asleep, right? And so I grabbed the pen that was like on her table. I was just like stabbing my leg just to stay awake.
Oh, I thought you meant like you just give it like one quick stab. You're just like, oh
no,
I'm up now.
I'm holding the pen to my leg and I'm like pressing on my leg just to keep myself from like falling asleep at her crib.
Well, why?
Huh?
You had to go home. You were trying to get lucky. Why were you trying to stay up?
Huh?
What?
Low key, at that point, I kind of wanted to leave.
Yeah, you should have just left.
I should have just left.
Yeah.
I just felt bad because she like wanted to watch a movie with me, but I'm like, girls that give me one word responses kind of like give me the
dry
feeling, bro. I'm just like, why should I put any effort if you're just gonna respond? Yeah, sure, okay, cool. You know,
I be doing that to people though a lot.
But like,
because a lot of times I just don't know what to say.
Yeah, but you're not like trying to like, you know, get with the girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I be praying for a second wind when I'm sleepy, man, but it never come, and I like have to knock out. But I'm a new father, so like I have a little kid. That's tiring as shit. Plus having to go to work in 100-degree weather, and you're like running at work because you're trying to get done for like 7 hours, and I only had 4 hours of sleep that day because I was up editing the goddamn podcast. Dedication. Hustle. And I was up editing the podcast till like, I don't know, I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
I wake up at 8:15.
Yeah.
And then drive to work, boom. And I get back home probably around 4-ish or whatever. But hot ass weather, I'm running, I'm hustling, I'm fucking carrying multiple packages to people's doorsteps.
And they're heavy as fuck.
And then I come home and I have to be a dad.
Bro has to play dad after work.
Man, so then I'm tired, bro.
I don't blame you.
So I'll be taking naps on my non-work days. Make up for it.
That's
sometimes. When Grace goes down, I'm like, all right, let me go down too a little bit.
You're like,
either that or it's like grind, like edit a podcast real quick while she's sleeping, do whatever I can while she's sleeping. I gotta cut down the naps, dude. That's some kid shit. I shouldn't be napping.
That's some old man stuff.
Yeah, old man stuff too, I guess.
But yeah.
When are you gonna have a kid, Tonio? My daughter needs some friends, man.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. I got you.
What do you mean anytime?
Anytime, bro.
All right. No, you're lying.
Anytime, bro. Anytime. Give me a date. Anytime.
Oh, man. I don't know why I want to talk about this, but did you hear about the Republican debate thing that went on Fox News yesterday? Probably not.
Probably not. I didn't even know there was a debate about.
There was a debate between like all the Republican candidates, and like Trump like opted out.
Man, I feel like the elections are rigged at this point.
he said he feels that. He's not saying they are rigged.
I feel by like what I'm looking on the news, which is probably fake news I'm looking at, but hey man, that's the only news that's provided. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that is the only news that's provided, dude. Damn.
I mean, it's either
Even Fox News, man. But anyways, all these candidates were on Fox News, not Trump. So they're all bringing in their own audience, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's at least 6 of them.
Yeah.
And Trump didn't show up. All right. Fox News got 120 million impressions, which means 120 million people at least looked at it for a little bit. All right, the debate.
Yeah.
Trump and Tucker Carlson, who was on Fox News but got fired, did their own video the same time that the Republican debate was going on.
Yeah.
But basically Trump did his own.
Yeah.
And it wasn't on TV, it was on Twitter, which is now X.
Yeah.
So it was released on Twitter. That got 240 million impressions. So Trump alone doubled the impressions of Fox by himself.
Yeah. That's not suspicious.
I'm not saying that's even suspicious. I don't think it's suspicious. I just think Trump's way more popular than any of the other candidates.
Oh yeah.
So, man, it's looking good for him when it comes to the election and who's gonna win, unless if it gets rigged, perhaps.
Bro, it's gonna get rigged.
You know how I got rigged last year, and I'm gonna get so much hate for saying this, but
I want to hear this.
Obviously, Trump was for closed borders. He wants more border control, which I think is not completely a bad idea. Yeah. Because if you look at fucking what's going on in France right now, they tried the open borders. Now they have all these people coming in that don't have the country's best interests at heart. Like, they're not from there, and they're just taking it over. Yeah. Like, France looks like there's a civil war going on in France. There was like 41 police stations burned down in one weekend or one night.
One weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, like because it wasn't there people doing that?
Well, the open borders led to there being a lot of people from outside of the country inside of the country. Yeah. Okay. And the main thing that I think was that rigged the what was it, 2020 election? Yeah. Was voter ID. They didn't have any. You didn't have to identify yourself really to vote. Yeah. Which means all of the illegal people that didn't come here legally, they all voted obviously for Joe Biden because he's for the open borders, and Trump is for the more closed and restricted borders. Yeah. So it's like you had people that can't even legally voting, probably, for sure. Then you had a bunch of mail-in ballots, which hasn't been done. Or no, maybe that's usually how it's done. It was one of the two. But there was all these different rules for this election. Yeah. Because of COVID or whatever. Yeah. And now, guess what? Election time's fucking coming back around.
And it's not COVID.
No, but now they're saying it's COVID again.
Oh, you didn't hear? I did hear something.
It's COVID again. They're already recommending masks again. Yeah. They're recommending it.
They said by December everyone's gonna have to be wearing masks 24.
It's gonna be fucking COVID like it was in 2020, 2021.
But what's like causing the COVID to come back?
Elections. Dude, I don't think people are going this time. If they try to shut down businesses again.
Stimulus check ?
That's the only thing I want. That's the only thing I want. Keep everything else. Let me get the stimulus check. Yeah. And let me get it in cash. No strings attached. But there is always strings attached because sending everybody out money is just making money valueless. So you can't just give out free money because then it's not fucking worth anything because everybody has it. It's just I don't know. It's just a little boost that ends up doing more damage over time. Yeah. But anyways, I gotta end this episode of the Hubcast here. Hopefully you got at least something. See you next time on the Hubcast. I'm Anthony Hubka, the host. And the hostee
is Tonio. Yo, for the camera.